Sometimes these things happen in MMA.
What's going on, fight fans? Welcome to These Things Happen in MMA. The goal of this series is to introduce you to different mixed martial arts documentaries, including theatrical, televised, and independent releases. Before we start, don't forget to follow on social media for occasional giveaways, and I'm proud to say Full Contact Fighter is an official sponsor of the channel. Now here's 10 documentaries about mixed martial arts that you might not know about. After losing his title to Anthony Pettis in WEC's final event, Smooth Benson Henderson would start his career fresh in the UFC's lightweight division. With 4 victories in a row, Henderson began another impressive winning streak that culminated with his second championship, forever cementing his legacy in mixed martial arts. With an all-access look at his past, Rising Up details Henderson's amazing journey along with his family upbringing and highlights the special bond that he's formed with his mother. Featuring unseen footage, the documentary concludes with Henderson's title fights against Frankie Edgar in 2012 and provides a unique perspective of one of the best lightweight fighters of all time. Produced by longtime filmmaker Bobby Rozak, this documentary double feature reveals the sport of mixed martial arts using rare footage from the 90s. Featuring private interviews, Invincible Warrior takes an in-depth look at John Lewis and the impact he's made in mixed martial arts with the creation of the World Fighting Alliance. The film also delves into John's relationship with the Iceman Chuck Liddell and provides a grassroots view of both men's careers. The second film, Underground NHB, goes back to a time when mixed martial arts was referred to as no holds barred and showcases an old school event hosted at Kahula Creek Casino in California. Serving as a bodyguard for street legend Kimbo Slice, DeFear Harris eventually turned promoter and started hosting illegal backyard fights in West Perrin, Florida. Better known as Dada 5000, Dawg Fight follows Harris's career as he returns to competing and eventually gets his shot at turning pro. Mostly compiled of ex-convicts, the documentary provides a raw look at the south side of Florida that's rarely seen and features behind-the-scenes footage leading up to the events. Concluding with his professional debut, the film showcases Harris's preparation weeks before the contest and also features the last film appearance of Kimbo Slice before his death in 2016. After a successful run with Invicta FC, Michelle Waterson joined the Ultimate Fighting Championship in 2015 and has since become a serious contender in the strawweight division. Airing on ESPN's E60, Cage Mom chronicles Waterson's journey as she's determined to become the first ever UFC champion that's also a mother. With a running time of under 12 minutes, this mini documentary features intimate interviews with the entire Waterson family and provides a detailed look at how the karate hottie balances motherhood and fighting. The short film also highlights Michelle's preparation for a bout at UFC 229, while displaying how she became an inspiration to female fighters everywhere. In 1999, Yves Edwards and Aaron Riley met for the first time at independent promotion HOOKnSHOOT, where the two men competed for 20 minutes straight. With Edwards winning a hard-fought unanimous decision, the lightweight pioneers eventually became close friends as they continued their journey in mixed martial arts. However, as they gained more experience, it was only a matter of time before they'd meet again, and the rematch was booked for the HOOKnSHOOT Welterweight Championship in July of 2001. Featuring early fights from both men, the documentary highlights behind-the-scenes moments from their first match and provides a backstage pass to their epic showdown. Making his UFC debut in 2013, Conor McGregor would finish his opponent in dramatic fashion and go on to become the biggest star in the history of mixed martial arts. Filmed over the course of 4 years, Notorious provides an inside look at Conor's meteoric rise, from living with his parents in Dublin, Ireland, to claiming 7-figure paydays in Las Vegas. Chronicling McGregor's career with early fight footage, the documentary features access to Conor as he climbs the UFC ranks, and culminates with his crossover boxing match against Floyd Mayweather in 2017. Highlighting McGregor's unwavering confidence, the film offers an up-close view of a mixed martial arts icon and showcases how he went from a relative unknown to a worldwide superstar. Jiu-Jitsu and the sport of MMA have become synonymous since the mid-90s, and many would argue that it's evolved into the most important martial art of all time. Shot in 2014, Roll explores the evolution of Jiu-Jitsu in Southern California, as many of Brazil's top athletes have migrated to the state over the last few decades. Offering a glimpse into the Brazilian lifestyle, the documentary dives into the martial arts' rich history, including the famous Gracie Challenge that helped to pique interest in the US. Produced by Eat Films, the documentary acts as a love letter to the Southern California Jiu-Jitsu scene and provides various interviews from many of the sport's pioneers. With a history dating back to 1997, Tito Ortiz and the famed Lion's Den have despised each other with a violent passion for over a decade. Following Tito's early career, Relentless showcases how the legendary feud began by providing first-hand accounts from those involved. Using home shot footage, the documentary features unreleased interviews from Ken Shamrock, Bruce Buffer, Joe Silva, and many more. Produced by former manager Sal Garcia, the film also reveals the story behind Tito's infamous post-fight t-shirt celebrations, which became the catalyst for one of the biggest rivalries in mixed martial arts history. Considered by many as the best pound-for-pound fighter that's ever lived, Fedor Emelianenko remained undefeated for over 9 years, all while competing with the best of his generation. Originally airing on Fox Sports Net, for the first time ever, the baddest man on the planet offers a glimpse into Fedor's grueling training sessions, secluded deep in the backwoods of Russia. Presenting rare footage, the documentary also takes a look at Fedor's personal life, and includes interviews with the fighter's mother, his priest, childhood friends, and more. With limited knowledge of the stoic heavyweight, the film gives an up-close view of one of the greatest fighters of all time, and provides living proof that simplistic methods and extreme willpower often reign supreme. On October 23, 1951, the legendary Helio Gracie fought Japanese judo champion Masahiko Kimura, and the contest would forever alter the course of combat sports history. 42 years later, the first UFC event would take place in Denver, Colorado, and displayed a more refined version of what was originally known as Vale Tudo. Featuring old-school fight footage, Blood and Steel breaks down the historic match between Gracie vs. Kimura and explains the origins of mixed martial arts as we know it today. With unique interviews, the documentary provides valuable insight from martial arts historians and attempts to answer the age-old question of which fighting style is most effective. Hopefully this list provided a documentary of interest, and if so, make sure to support the fighters and filmmakers who chronicle this great sport. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below with your favorite documentary about mixed martial arts. Again, don't forget to follow on social media for occasional giveaways, and I'm proud to say Full Contact Fighter is an official sponsor of the channel. Established in 1997, Full Contact Fighter is the sport's longest-standing media outlet and lifestyle apparel line, with their clothing appearing on many of MMA's earliest legends. If you'd like to learn more about the company, visit FullContactFighter.com, where you can also own a piece of mixed martial arts history. As always, thanks for watching and supporting my channel.
Sometimes these things happen in MMA.